This, by far, is one of the most scariest nights that I have had out while camping from an extremely aggressive entity. So I was going to stay the night here. Is that okay with you?
No, go away.
To hearing footsteps in the night? Is somebody walking? To having somebody approach my tent while I'm sleeping and try and open the front flap. Who's out there? This is by far one place I don't know if I'll ever return to. Guys, welcome back to Cursed Urban. I'm your host for this evening's investigation. My name is Dan, and I'm glad to see you guys all here. If you're new here, though, make sure you go down there, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. For all you returning subscribers, all you random viewers, and members of the Cursed crew, do me a gigantic favor. Hit that thumbs up button, turn those notifications on, and leave me a comment letting me know that you are ready for today's camping adventure. That's right, I am back out in the wild. Well, kind of, not really. Kind of the wild. I'm here to what they call the Crimson Forest. This forest is known, as the name implies, crimson. What is crimson? Blood. This forest is known to have hosted a cult that participated in blood rituals way back in the day, early 90s, mid 90s. And since that happened, it has drawn a bunch of negative things to it. There's been sightings of cryptids, very aggressive cryptids, mind you. There has been hikers that have claimed to have been attacked by dogmen, have been attacked by hellhounds, and all sorts of stuff like that. There's been Bigfoot sightings and paranormal activity, like crazy amounts of paranormal activity. There's almost not a month that goes by without somebody reporting a full-bodied apparition or being told that they're being reporting that they have been followed by a man wearing old 50s style clothes in the woods, and then he seemingly disappears as soon as they get to the parking lot. Very weird occurrences, so of course we had to check it out. We have to camp here, and we have to figure out what's going on. Yeah, so we have got some fresh snow, as you see. I'm cold. I'm freezing because I left my coat in the car. So yeah, but yeah, we got some fresh snow, so I'm trying to plan everything out, because I want to put the tent somewhere where it's not going to get disgusting on the bottom from the snow melting under it. So yeah, just kind of looking for spots for the campsite. Yeah, I brought my portable propane fire pit, which I'm now regretting with how cold it's getting. I don't know how well that will fare in this weather, but whatever. It's what we have to work with. So yeah, I am going to get camps set up because I need to get some heat. So let's get to it. So I'll set up the sleeping bag and the cot later because, yeah, I don't want to get my nasty boots, my nasty snow-filled boots all over the tent, because I already have to clean it. It's already bad enough, but I don't want to have to clean it even more. So set that up later. So we got campground light set up right now. This feels so good. This fire today, man. I underestimated how cold it was. Because, like, it was nice. Nice all day today. Because it was like, 40s or so. And in Illinois winter weather, that's very warm. That's a very warm day, like mid 30s. But yeah, now the temperature's dropping. But thankfully, I'm still feeling all right because I got moving, got the stuff set up. So yeah, haven't had to grab the coat yet, but I definitely will in a little bit. So I think the game plan for this evening is going to be, we are going to. There's like people all over. There's a huge lake out here. Well, not huge, but there's a decent sized lake out here. There's like people still ice fishing, and there's like, I don't know, some kids screaming on the lake. So waiting for that to clear out. I don't know if it will, but yeah, the game plan for this evening is to warm up by this fire, and then we will get into the investigation. So yeah, I'm looking forward to tonight, guys, for real. I think it's going to be a good one. I think it's going to be a very fruitful evening. So we shall hope so. I really am regretting not bringing stuff for an actual fire right now. But so far, so good. This is keeping me warm. In worst case scenario, I did bring my heater, got a full propane tank on the heater, so I can just retreat to the warm tent if when things get a little bit too cold. One thing I do have to do though, unfortunately, is I got to give the propane tank a rest every now and then in this cold weather because eventually it freezes up and it won't like disperse any more propane. It all just stays like liquid. It won't turn to gas. I think that's what happens. I don't know. If you're smarter than me, let me know down in the comments. Actually, don't do that. Everybody's gonna be responding. No, if you're smarter than me about that subject, let me know in the comments. I mean, I guess if you're smarter than me, you can let me know in the comments too. But usually smart people don't make those kind of comments. It's a shot at the haters. So, but yeah. Oh, I still need to bring my chair out. I got my camping chair. Got to get that out and whatever else. So, all right, Yo, no way. Is that what I think it is? Hold on, I need to go check something out real quick. I'm back. Let me get back to what I was saying. So you can see the sun's starting to go down a little bit, and we are. I got the rest of the tent set up. Went in there, got warm. Man, I love that little heater. Highly recommend Buddy heaters. They work like a charm. That whole tent was heated up in the matter of like 2 minutes of that thing being on. It's awesome. So yeah, there's a bunch of, like, as you heard, I'm sure there's a bunch of people out here, they're having a good time. But yeah, they were gonna ruin my audio, so I had to wait for them to leave. I mean, they're still sitting in their car, but whatever. But what I paused on, I was like, what is that? It's like I heard something. I heard like something hit metal. And I looked, and there's a parking lot like a little ways away from me, and I can just kind of see it through the trees. And I was like, what is that? Because I saw something like on the car, and I was like, no way. And I was like trying to like look and go see. What I thought had happened is I thought a turkey had come and jumped up on their car, because I saw turkeys all over the place when I came in here, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be cool to film. But it wasn't. It was just somebody, like, it was one of the occupants of the car, like leaning on the car in a way that made him look like a turkey. So I'm glad I didn't film that. Actually, I'm kind of upset I didn't film it, because everybody loves it when I make myself look like an idiot on camera, which actually, I guess that kind of is like every time I turn the camera on. But yeah. So yeah, we're just got the geese coming in. got the geese coming into the lake, so they're probably making a lot of noise here. But yeah, just kind of killing time right now until the sun starts to set a little bit more. And then there's a few small trails that like lead around here that I think I can go take a look at. I'm a little bit nervous. I got to be honest. As I was setting up, the fire had only been on for about 15 or 20 minutes, and as I was setting up, I heard the fire making like a little bit of noise. And I looked over, and the flames had reduced to about 25%. So I shut off the propane and shut off the fire. So I'm a little bit worried that that the fire pit is not going to cooperate in these temperatures tonight. And yeah, it might be an in the tent video, which whatever. It happens. You got to adapt. But I really wanted to sit by the fire tonight and just chill out and do some investigating. But I mean, it's still too early to tell. We'll see what happens. We got about, I'd say, 15 minutes or so until it's pretty dark out right now. It looks light, but that's because I cranked up a bunch of the camera settings to bring in more light. But it's starting to get dark out now. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm gonna go have a drink, respond to some people that have messaged me while being out here, and we'll get to it. We'll get into the investigation. Hopefully find something. Alrighty, guys. So we are going to check out this trail that's right behind the campsite. So I am not going too far in the forest because upon that pause, that car left. That car that I was talking about that I thought was a turkey, but it was not. That car has left, but I had somebody else drive down here, and they were just staring at me. Like, they had a mask on too, like just like a black, not a COVID mask, but like a black mask like this. Which, I mean, I get it. It's cold out, it could be anything. It was just odd. And they like came down here, creeped in front of my car, or creeped by my car, just staring at me, like just dead, like. And then they turned around that parking lot, went back up this little hill, and then they turned into this area that's closed off. And I know down there is a dead end for sure. And I haven't seen them leave yet. I haven't heard them leave or seen them leave yet. So I don't know, it's weird. So I don't want to leave all my stuff unattended. Yeah, it kind of sucks. I should have hit the trails right when I got here instead of waiting. But whatever. What can we do? Live and learn. But all right, let's head back here. Dude, my hands are freezing. But I did bring hand warmers. I got them heating up in my pocket right now. So thanks to your guys' suggestion, I did bring I bought a ton of hand warmers. This isn't really a trail, is it? It's kind of more like just brush. I mean, there is kind of a trail cut into it, but not really. It's just kind of brush, and it looks like it leads out to this. It's like a little road, or it's not really like a road. It looks like more like a bicycle path. But actually, just kidding. It doesn't really lead out to anything. Yeah, this leads nowhere. It leads to like here. I mean, it's obviously I can like walk through it fairly easily, but I thought it was more like a trail than it actually is. Yeah, it leads out here. Looks like this is pretty popular with the local wildlife and some footprints. This would be a lot of fun. Like on some skis or something to shoot down here. This would be a riot, honestly. I'm not seeing it. Oh man. Hope these hand warmers heat up soon. My hands are freezing. Oh yeah, we're starting to get a little bit of heat out of them. Shake them a little bit. So, guys, I have a question for you all. Let me know down in the comments, please, if you wouldn't mind. But so I asked this in one of the premieres the other day, and I'm kind of interested to get a much larger consensus. What do you enjoy more about these videos? Do you enjoy the camping aspect of these videos, or do you more enjoy the investigating aspect of these videos? What do you like to see more if you had to pick one? Like, you have to pick one. Like, what do you when you click to watch on somebody's camping video, what do you like to see? Like, do you like the haunted investigation part or the camping part more if you had to pick? Let me know down in the comments, because I want to know what to focus on more in future videos. I'm always trying to grow the channel, expand the channel, and tailor it to what the audience prefers. That doesn't mean I'm gonna. All right, I'm heading back, dude. My hands are freezing. I'm gonna warm up a little bit. And it doesn't really look like this goes anywhere. It just continues on this path. Hello? That was weird. That was weird. Dude, that, like, I don't know what that was. Something like over the top of that hill up there. I don't know what that was. You sound like laughing maybe, or whispers. Didn't sound like anything good, that's for sure. I'm trying to find the kind of path to get back through here. Guess just look for my footprints, right? Probably already passed it. Is this my footprints? Yeah, alright. Yeah, there's my tent. Alright, cool. Cause dude, my hands are getting dangerous levels of cold now. I don't know where this path went, but there we go. Yeah, dude, so my camera is enclosed, well, it's aluminum, and it's enclosed in an all-metal frame. So, yeah, it's just like a refrigerator on my hands. But I'm gonna get this fire fired up. Fire fired up. And I will be right back, because I'm really, really cold. All right. Yeah, I'm warming up now. Got the hand warmers in my pocket to warm up my hands, plus the fire. I don't like to put my hands over the fire when they're super cold, because dude, like, I'm at the point of my hands, like, of my hands being like numb. Like, I cannot feel my fingers numb. So I don't like to put my hands over the fire, because you know, if your hands are too cold, and you put them over the fire, like you can't feel anything. So if you're like burning yourself, sometimes you don't feel it until it's too late, and it's, you know, you got like a, you know, degree burn. So I'm trying to warm them up with the hand warmers and warm the rest up with the fire. I just need to bite the bullet and get a pair of gloves that actually fit, because I got a pair of gloves in the car, but they're huge. They're like these big bulky things, and they suck. I mean, they're kind of warm. Actually, no, they're not. They're not warm. They're not even warm. They're just, you know, there's something to cover your hands that at least block the wind. But like once I have them on, I can't operate my camera at all. It's just, you know, it just doesn't work because they're too big. I can't operate the camera. I have to take them off, you know, and then they touch the metal of the tripod or the camera. They're cold again. And this fire, dude, something is wrong with this fire. I think it's the propane. And I got a new tank too. Look at this. Look at this. It's just like, hold on, maybe I can open. Yeah, it's like, let me try moving the tank. I guess that helps some. Yeah, I guess that helps. Weird. Yeah, I set the tank like that. Propped it up like this. So that doesn't seem to make it. Well, just kidding. Just kidding. It's still not working. Oh man. All right, guys. We're gonna get as much time out of this as we can, and then I'm gonna retreat to the tent. I just don't want to film the whole video in the tent because it sucks. It doesn't suck. It's just not as fun. You know what I mean? It's way more fun to film the video out by the fire versus the tent. So, yeah. All right, I'm gonna get set up here, and yeah, we'll get to it, guys. I think we're fighting a losing battle with this propane tank. Man, something's. Oh, what if I turn it on its side? Can I do that? Is that okay to do? Because dude, that's ripping now. I hope that's okay to do. I mean, I guess I'll find out real quick if it is or not. Or if it shuts off on me again. Cool. All right. Well, I guess we'll take advantage of this. Guys, tonight is just not my night. Tonight is just not my night. I think we're going to have to take an L on this. Oh, dude, I am not happy. I am not happy. Everything I've tried turning it on its side, tried shaking it. The fire just goes to this. Oh, man. I did not bring a lighter. I did not bring anything to get a real fire going. I am pissed. Straight up, dude. I'm not like, I am. Whatever. Sorry, guys. I guess into the tent we go again because of my ill. Oh, because of my ill planning. Just trying to shut it off. Dude, I'm not happy right now. Alright, I'll get set up in the tent again. Getting my shoes off here. And, yeah, getting this tent set up, because I can't track snow in. Well, I can, but it's not a great idea. Be dropping all my gear in the snow. Oh, man. And here's the thing. You know, you remember how I was saying just a little bit ago, telling you guys that I'm not very smart. Man, it's very true, because I did not wear thermal socks or anything like that. I am here in just regular socks, and I forgot, or I didn't make the connection that the ground beneath the tent would be extremely cold. But what can we do? Like I said, only thing we can do now is try and make the best of tonight. Don't need this, because I know this heater is going to be blasting in about 5 seconds. So yeah, getting old heater boy set up. If this doesn't work, I'm just giving up and going home. Straight up. This will be the end of the video if this does not work. But it has not failed me yet. Unlike the crappy propane fire pit. There we go. Yeah. Get this blazing here in a second. Better get that away from the wall a little bit, though. Whew. All right. Yeah, dude, that's heating up real nice already. Look at that. Look, would you just look at it? All right, so we're kind of dialed in now. Got my hand warmers that are about to quickly become feet warmers. I might just have to put my boots on. Got the heater going. Getting this nice and up to temp. There we go. Yeah, pumping out heat. Well, guys, this is a segment where I just complain again about everything I've done wrong and accept no responsibility for having a hand in it. So, if you don't want to hear that part, just skip ahead now. No, just kidding. I'm not going to do that. Actually, I am going to do that. It's just going to be really quick. So, yeah, this whole night it's been a disaster so far. Because of my ill planning and ill preparedness. This whole night has been a absolute disaster so far. So here we are back in the tent, and yeah, I'm searching for a way to save this video. Oh, dude, I was so excited too. I was like, for real, I was so excited that I'm like, all right, I'm gonna set up a nice fire. I'm gonna have a new place to camp. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a great a great time. And yeah, it has not been a great time. It has been a mediocre time. Yeah, I guess I just cannot use that fire pit in this cold weather. I guess it just is like, no. It just tells me, no, I'm not going to do that. So, but at least we have a nice warm tent. At least we can do something. And at least we've already heard something kind of weird this evening. So, yeah, I am going to put on my boots, actually, because my feet are just too cold on this floor. Knock off the dirt on my boots, put them on. Got most of the snow off. I just don't want this tent to be like a huge mess when I go to put it away in the morning, if I even survive till the morning. Trying to put my boots on. Oh, man. So, how's everybody doing? How's everybody's day or weekend going so far? I hope you are doing well. Actually, I'll probably drop this video on a Monday, so I hope your Monday has been going well. Man, I hope it's been going better than my night. Set this heater over here. Start warming up my feet over it. All right, so all that's left, because I can't sit outside, is getting in some Spirit Talker. And seeing if we get any responses out here. This might be a very short video. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. I'm complaining way too much. You know what? Nobody likes a complainer. And that's what I'm being right now. So, from this moment on in the video, I'm going to try and adjust my attitude. From poor me, boo-hoo, this investigation, this camping experience isn't going the way I want, to we can do this. We can do this. We can still have a great night. We can still find some cool stuff. That is how I'm going to adjust my attitude. So, we can do this. We're going to have a great night, and we're going to find some cool stuff. But first, I need to get some more lights set up, so I'm not sitting in the dark. This weird lighting that I got going on now. So, yeah, no, it's going to be a good night. It's gonna be a good night. We're gonna figure something out. You know what? If everything went perfect in camping every time, you know, that wouldn't be fun to watch, right? You don't want everything to go perfect. You want to have some sort of struggles or hardships. So I dropped this in the grit of the floor, and yeah, I was putting the light back on, and it's like it picked up some of that grit. So like when I was putting the metal together, it was like, and that's like one of my things. Is like you know how you have those things, like some people, it's like nails on the chalkboard, like they can't stand to listen to it, or a knife or fork scraping on a plate. Mine is, I have two of them. One's more of a texture thing. It's like when your nails go over like the frost in the freezer. Absolutely sends like chills down my spine. The other thing is hearing gritty metal, like or feeling gritty metal. So I guess it's kind of more like a texture thing this sound, but like just like, oh, that scrape against each other is just horrendous. So, what can we do? It's all good now. I gotta wait for it to dry so I can like clean it off. All right, there we go. Get some light in here for you guys. So we're not just looking at only one side lit up. There we go. That better? That's a little bit better, I'd say. This needs to be turned down. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I'm happy with that light. I'm happy with that light. I'm going to definitely... All right, I'm doing one more thing. One more thing, then we're going to start. I'm throwing these hand warmers in my boots. Because my feet are way too cold right now. I'm going to throw these in my boots for a little bit. Get them warmed up. Ah, nice and toasty. All right, guys. Let's get into some Spirit Talker and see what happens. Because this is such a good forest, dude. I don't wanna, give up on tonight because this is such a good forest. From what I hear, such a good forest. So let's run it. Let's see what we get. We got Spirit Talker up and running. Is anyone here with me tonight? Actually, I can shut the heater off for a little bit, dude. It's warm in here. Is there anybody that would like to communicate with me this evening? Let me know. My name is Dan. I don't mean you any harm. I don't mean to take anything from you. All I want to know is your story, if you're willing to share it, and more about this place.
Don't antagonize.
Don't antagonize. Okay. That's a very, very powerful first response. Thank you for that message. Who should I not antagonize? Who are you referring to when you say don't antagonize? Is there somebody in particular? Or somebody I should be concerned about? Or something?
I'm upset.
I'm upset. Are you upset with me being here? Is that the problem? Touch. Who do you want to touch? Do you want to touch me? If you want to touch me, you can. Feel free. Was that you? Eliminate. Oh, dude, was that you in the forest that just made that noise? Dude, this is. We're getting some very dark responses right now. Like this whole beginning. Don't antagonize. I'm upset. Touch. And we hear that after touch, something break in the forest, and then eliminate. And I can see my breath again.
It's so quiet here.
It is quiet here. Do you like the quiet? Which is, dude, it's weird. I don't know why I can see my breath. There's probably some practical explanation, but this tent is still fairly warm. This, like, for some reason, this holds heat quite well, which I'm not complaining about. Like, I still feel,
Can you see me?
I still feel comfortable. And usually I can sit out here for quite a while and not, like, after I shut off the heater, not see my breath. And it's not the coldest night I've been out either. And yeah, I don't know if it could be, a presence here bringing this cold air in or what. I cannot see you, but I think I heard you. Could you tell me your name?
He shot me.
He shot me. Who are you referring to? Could you tell me a name of one of these people that you're talking about? Maybe your name, if you wouldn't mind, or this person that you say I should not antagonize. I'm guessing it's the same person who shot you. Could you maybe tell me their names?
A man here.
A man here. All right, thank you for that. Is this an evil man? Is he like a bad person? What a stupid question. That was a stupid question. See,
Are you staying here?
oh, he shot me. Is he a bad man? Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna stay the night here. Is that okay with you? If I stay here the night for over tonight? Would you mind? Maybe we can talk a little bit.
No, go away.
No, go away. Why do you want me to leave? Dude, this is very, very hostile. Whatever this is. I don't think I've ever had this type of response this rapidly. This is wild, dude. Like just going crazy. Don't antagonize. I'm upset. Eliminate. He shot me. When I asked who shot you, a man here. Then are you staying here? Yes. Do you mind? No.
Lad.
Go away. Lad. That's weird. Why do you want me to leave? Why does my presence upset you? Like, what's the problem with me being here?
Hear the footsteps.
Hear the footsteps. Is somebody walking?
Hear the footsteps.
Oh, man. Oh, holy sh. Oh, dude, what the. Yo, all right. Hear the footsteps. I just heard somebody walking out there. I just heard somebody walking. And
1800s.
then it repeats itself again. Hear the footsteps. I don't think I've ever had it like repeat itself. And dude, I heard footsteps. Then they were loud enough. I'm sure the camera picked it up. Dude, no way. That's. Who's out there? Can you tell me who is out there? That is one of the craziest things that I've ever had happen.
Introduce yourself.
My name, it said introduce yourself. My name is Dan. I'm here just as a temporary visitor. I'm not trying to cause any problems for you. I just want to know more. I just want to know your story and things like that. That's it. That's really it. I'm not trying to offend you or make you upset. But it seems like you do. Seems like you do not like my presence here. Somebody does not. And then it said he killed me right now. It said he killed me. When I asked earlier, he shot me. Who? A man here. He killed me. Can you tell me this man's name? Or is that why there's such an evil presence here? Because of this man that you're speaking of.
Five.
5 what? What are you
Recording.
recording? Yes, I am recording. Recording on a camera right now. Is that a problem? If we record on the camera?
Aggressive.
Aggressive. Aggressive. Who's aggressive that you're speaking of? Who is this that's aggressive? All right, guys, it's been a few minutes, and I have gotten no more responses. Did you guys hear that? What was that? That was loud. I think that was like the ice, like not cracking, but like settling on the lake. 'Cause that was loud. Anyways, so tonight has completely taken a 180. It's gone from being I was very apprehensive after the fire broke. It's funny to say the fire broke. But no, I was very apprehensive after the fire broke and crapped out on us. That tonight was going to be like worthwhile, like it was going to be worth staying for. There was a moment where I was like, you know what, I was very frustrated after that. I was like, I'm just going to pack up everything. I'm just going to go home. Like, I'm going to film a different night. I'm just going to delete all this footage, film a different night. I was this close to doing that. But yeah, tonight has completely taken a 180. This is by far one of the most aggressive, most evil entities I have ever encountered so far. Just based off the spirit talker stuff and from what I've heard, it sounds like I'm speaking with one person or something, and they are describing this thing that is pretty much tormenting them. Something like they were shot by something. They said it was shot by a person who's still here, and they don't want me to be here. That was. I don't think I've ever gotten that clear and that like quick of a response when they're like, "Are you staying here?" And I'm like, "Yes," and they're like, "No, leave." Like, no, leave. Like, what? Like that's very clear instructions. Like, no, get out of here. Like, leave. We don't want you here. And of course, by all means, I'm not going to listen to it. I am going to stay here for as long as I can. But yeah, I don't know, dude. Tonight's something else already. I'm glad I didn't pack up though. I'm very happy I didn't pack up. Or else, yeah, we wouldn't have heard. You know, I wouldn't have heard any of this. So, we're gonna move on though. We're gonna do a bit of necrometer, whatever you want to call it. I'm sure I'm gonna have somebody yelling me in the comments to pronouncing it wrong as usual, but whatever. I'm gonna do the I just heard more footsteps out there than they stopped. Huh. Okay, because I still haven't heard that. I remember that car that I mentioned earlier. I still haven't heard them leave either. So I'm a bit concerned about that. That car's there and they're up to no good. But whatever. What can you do? I can't worry about everything all at once. But yeah, I think I can do some necrometer and then take it from there. Gonna get necrometer fired up. Necrometer, whatever. Gonna get that fired up. And see if we get any answers on that, because they obviously quit with Spirit Talker, so we got it on. And I'm going to take these hand warmers out of my boots now. My toes have been adequately warmed. Curse was the first one. Harass. Curse, harass, no results. Mark.
Curse the earth.
Curse the earth. Dude. So it's got an EMF reader on here on Necrometer. 2010s. And obviously it just goes off your phone's your phone's, magnetic whatever it is, gyrometer or whatever. But it was just reading 60 right here, like 60, 65. And now it's reading 52. Weird. Okay. I thought it was the metal in the chair, because that'll throw it off. But I have it right here. It says 52. But it was at 60 for a little bit. So heart attack waiting here, 2010s. Who am I speaking with now? Can you tell me your name? Do you mind sharing your name with me?
Voodoo death.
Voodoo death. Okay. Agreeable. This is the same person I was speaking with before, just a little bit ago. Dude, and again, like, all of a sudden, it just cut. That was it. Like, we didn't hear anything else from Necrometer. Like, it just, after that last response I got, it just stopped. Waited for about 5 minutes, nothing. Really bizarre. So, yeah. I don't know what to do. Doesn't seem like they, I don't know. I don't know what to think. So I want to say it seems like they don't like to communicate with the apps, but hearing coyotes out there. Coyotes and geese. But yeah, I don't know what to do. So it's still like kind of early. It's not that late really at all, but what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go. I don't know if you guys can hear the coyotes or not. You should be able to, because I got my microphone recording and this, and then I got the camera audio as well. So one of those two should do. The coyotes are howling tonight. So one of those two should pick them up. But, all right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going, because it's still early, I think I'm going to go to sleep. I am going to go to sleep. And it's gonna be more of a nap. I'm gonna go to sleep for a bit. I'm gonna get up, and then we're gonna go. I think I've never done this before. I think we're gonna go on the lake and investigate. Always been interested to try that. Go on the frozen lake and investigate. Do some more spirit talk or necrometer until I get cold, and then return to the tent. Or maybe I'll hit the trail. I don't know. But I am going to do one of those things. So, you hear that? Dude, the coyotes are going nuts. There's one getting close to the tent. I don't see him, but I hear him back in those trees. I might see some coyotes before the night's up. Not that I'm too worried about coyotes, but... Alright, yeah, I'm gonna get ready for bed. And then we'll see what happens. Alright. Gonna get in here. Uh-oh. 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 One of my cot supports is giving out. It's unbending itself. I guess I didn't lock it in right. Probably also doesn't help that I'm on an incline, but I felt that one sliding. I'm like, that's no good. All right. This blue light's nice. Much nicer than the red light. But yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep here. Dude, still hear the coyotes going nuts out there. I need to get a new sleeping bag. The zipper on this is missing so many teeth. It's hard to zip up, but should be all right. My feet are warm. I tossed the hand warmers in the bottom of the sleeping bag, so it's feeling pretty good. But yeah, I got the camera set up. I'm gonna let it record. I'm only gonna sleep, I think, for about like an hour. I set an alarm on my phone for like an hour. So yeah, probably sleep. It's at one for an hour and one for an hour and a half. Because like I said, it's pretty early. Well, kind of early. So I'm not going to sleep for that long. I know it. So yeah, then we'll get up. I think we're going to hit the trail and stuff. And kind of go around and see what there is. But that being said, good night. See you guys shortly. Who's out there? Alright guys, a little update. I'm sure you saw that on video, but I just had somebody try and open my tent. I don't know who it was, but I just had somebody try and open my tent. I woke up to something, which I now know was footsteps, and I heard something crunching. First thought, it was enough to wake me up, so it was pretty heavy, but my first thought was, okay, I've been hearing coyotes all night. I heard them close to the tent. It's coyotes. Coyotes are out there creeping around, whatever, no big deal. I've dealt with coyotes before. They're not going to hurt you unless they're like rabid. Even a pack of them, you can encounter a pack of them in the middle of the woods. You can be outnumbered 8-1. They're still going to run from you. I wouldn't recommend it. And it's still scary. Don't get me wrong. When I do encounter them, it is still scary. It's intimidating, but knowing that they won't do anything, but doesn't matter. So I was thought, okay, maybe it's a coyote, whatever. And I was just going to wake up and clap and scare it off. But then I noticed it was too heavy of footsteps to be a coyote. And then I heard so then I kind of made the connection, that's a person. And then I heard a zip, somebody took my tent flap and was unzipping it. And then I woke up and I was like, who's there? And I heard somebody run off. I don't know who that was. I have no idea who that was. I'm packing everything up right now and putting it in my car. And I think, I don't know. I'm going to do that first, and I'll get back with you guys, and we'll take it from there. One step at a time. One step at a time. But yeah, I'm going to get everything ready to go, because I don't want to be out here with somebody creeping around the forest, Well, a ghost that's pissed off that I'm here is one thing, but a person, it could be multiple people, is another. I don't have any means of defense on me tonight except for it's pepper spray. I shouldn't be saying that. Wow, that was very stupid of me. But yeah, I'm gonna get set up, or I'm gonna get set, whatever. I'm gonna get packed up. I am packed up. That's probably the fastest I've ever packed up my stuff. And I'm getting out of here. I was debating walking the trails, doing some more spirit talker before I left. But as I was packing up, that situation changed real quick. Had a second car come down here, circle around the parking lot, come back up, and slowly creep by me, and then proceed to turn where there is no exit, just like that first one did. I saw that, and I was like, nope. So my hypothesis here is that and I already got my car running too. If I need to run to it, I can, just to let you guys know. That's why I'm still out here. My hypothesis is somebody was waiting there to rob me or something. I'm not exactly sure. Like maybe they crept by, they saw the cameras, and they wanted to rob me. I woke up, so they called their friend up and they're like, hey, like there's this guy staying out in the woods by himself, like meet me here. I don't know. That's only one thing I can think of. Or I'm just overthinking it and it's something completely different. Maybe it was that very malevolent entity that I have been speaking to tonight, you know? Maybe that happened. Maybe the cars drove out when I wasn't looking. It's not like I was paying attention to the spot they were at all night, but I feel like I would have heard them left. Well, I mean, they could have left while I was sleeping. I don't know. Or the one, I don't know about the other one because I haven't seen it leave. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe it was a malevolent entity trying to get into the tent. Because, I mean, I didn't see anybody. I only heard something and then heard, again, something or someone run away. I don't know. Tonight is freaky, though. In the coyotes constantly howling has, like, even though, like I said, I know they're not going to do anything, but it's still like, you know, it's just one of those sounds that gets under your skin after a while. You're just like, ugh, like, that's creepy. But okay, I'm going to finish packing up and get out of here. I am returning to this forest, 100% returning to this forest. This was it seemed like a very active spot, and I definitely did not give it the attention that it deserves. Because my night got interrupted by I don't know what. Or maybe it was, like I said, the entity trying to get me out of the forest by doing that stuff. Either way, it worked. But, alright, I'm going to get packed up. I will be returning here for a follow-up video because I want to know more about this place. Next time I need to remember to bring some self-defense and bring firewood because the fire pit obviously is not going to work for us. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Big shout out to our patrons and our YouTube channel members. Thank you guys for making tonight's video possible. And if you are interested in supporting the channel, links to the Patreon and the channel memberships are down in the description below, as well as Cataclysm Clothing Co., which is our merch. So if you'd like to support the channel and get yourself something cool out of it, check out the merch site. If you'd like to support the channel, check out the memberships and the Patreon. If you would not like to support the channel, that's all right. I don't mind. You're supporting right now by watching this to the end. So if you made it to the end, you guys are awesome. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, new video coming very soon. And let me know what you thought of this whole situation, because I don't know. Sorry, and again, sorry if I've been like so like, I feel like I've kind of been nonsensical tonight, but it's just because like I've been like, so much stuff has happened, like so much like extraordinary stuff has happened that I'm kind of like, you know, I'm kind of all over the place with my thoughts and everything. So, but all right guys, have a good night or day wherever you're at, and we'll see you very soon on the next video. Check out the social media. Peace out.